Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with a little, what would you call it? In between projects project. So first I want to say hi and hugs to Gigi, Pet, Carol Lee, and Mrs. Unnecessary. That is such a unique name, and I want to tell you, Mrs. Unnecessary, you are necessary to our world. So I would love to know where that came from. I would love that. Okay, so I finished the Italian travel journal, right? So I have all this ephemera actually from the project, one of the projects before Miss Amory. So some of this paper is, let's see, we've got Roxy Creations, we've probably got Original Art Studio, Vintage Studio 717. I think there might be a little Tsunami Rose in here. I've got a bunch of ephemera, and I decided what I'm going to try and do is once I finish a project, if I have a bunch of scraps and leftover ephemera, I'm going to do the snippet page collaging and try and use it up, so that I don't have all these little packets everywhere. That's my plan. I also over here have, I have Crafty Cat's Easter bonnet kind of background papers. I think I might use those a bit. I have my French ephemera from my shop, and then I also have just scraps, and I have more that are just an arm reach away. So we're going to do that. First, I wanted to show you the tags that we made yesterday just for fun. So I sewed around them and put some toppers on them. So I thought I'd go through them just real quick. This one was really kind of plain. We only added the number 4. And so I used a decorative stitch around it, and I really actually love how that came out. Then this one, this guy, this one I put a little sari silk here at the top, and then these two, this one with a little lace. So I've beefed up the tags that we used in the we used so many in the Italian journal, and so now we have some more for the ephemera basket, and we're gonna have more. But I just thought we'd collage and chat, have a relaxed little session here with the snippet, and use up all this stuff so I don't have to figure out where to put it. I do have this wonderful rice paper too that I got from ASC Supplies on Etsy, and I was going to use this in my Italian journal and just didn't. So I thought maybe we would break into that too. I'm just going to open it up because maybe something to kind of tie things together, since I have an eclectic mix, if you will, of leftovers. Okay, let's get the sleeves up. Oh my goodness, I've got book goobers on them already. And we'll just chat and collage. I don't know what we'll chat about. I'm telling you, Mike and I just being at home, it's there's not a lot to tell. I have a few things I can tell you about, but yeah, it's so funny how, Mike and I don't have a lot to talk about either, because we're it's just two of us. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Gotta get my tear ruler closer. Okay, we are set. So I'm gonna use this little book whose pages are so they're so fragile, and they're just, and I'm not going to think, I'm just going to go. That's the plan anyway. So, let's see. So really the only news I have a little health update for those of you who were watching my channel when, earlier this month I was to have a surgery and didn't end up having it because I ended up having heart issues. Well, I was supposed to have a appointment with the cardiologist here coming up, and they just called yesterday and said that they are canceling all non-emergent, they called it non-emergent appointments. So I said, well, I'm just about out of the medicine that they gave me at the ER, so what am I going to do about that? And so they said, well, we can just call those in for you. And then they were going to take me off the blood thinners, and that because when you have AFib, which is what I had, you're at a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. So I was like, well, okay. And she said, because you're not having symptoms, are you? And I said, yeah, I am. Every night it does the flip-flop thing. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, so anyway, long story short, they're going to send me a Holter heart monitor, which I've had those before. But they're sending it in the mail. I'm not going to see the doctor. Yeah. So it's a whole new world, isn't it? So yeah. So anyway, she said, when it comes, you just call us and we will walk you through putting it on. I said, okay. So last night, because they called yesterday, and I'm fine with it. I think it's fine because as I told you guys before, I've had this going on for like 2 years, and they could just never detect it whenever they put the monitor on me. So it was kind of a blessing that it happened in the hospital, right? So anyway, Mike and I were talking about it, and Mike's like, my Apple Watch has a thing where you can check your heart and stuff. And he said, let's see what your heart's doing. So I did it. Sure enough, we did it twice, and it came up with this like warning thing, atrial fibrillation. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know that's going on. So anyways, I just thought it was so interesting that I imagine it's like all hands on deck for the doctors. They're just, there's nothing but, oh, I know what I want. Where'd it go? Oh, put it up there. Yeah. So anyway, that was interesting. The good news is I don't have to go out to the doctor. That's kind of, oh man. Yeah, I forgot. This stuff doesn't exactly tear like you would expect it to. Okay, well. Yeah, so anywho. So the thought occurred to me, this is sort of a depressing thought, but the thought occurred to me when they said no non-emergent anything was happening. I thought, so, and then on the news tonight, it said, and you guys, I'm filming ahead, so I'm sure things are different now. Probably not in a good way, but anyway, they said on the news that, colonoscopies and mammograms and stuff of that nature is basically on hold for the duration. And so and what's funny is I was kind of thinking, the night that I couldn't sleep, I was thinking about, I wonder if there's going to be, you know, I mean, there's going to be however many deaths from the virus, but I wonder if there's going to be deaths because of the healthcare system can't handle all of this. You know what I mean? And, oh, look at these. Aren't these pretty? Yeah. And so I mean, I was thinking that the night before, and then I get the call saying, you know, since it's not an emergency, we're canceling your appointment. Not that, you know, I mean, I'm fine. I don't think anything's going to happen to me, but I feel for people who, you know, early detection or something may have. I think I'm just going to make these get icky really quickly. So I'm just going to, we'll make that into a tag at a later date or something, but I'm not quite ready to add another page. So, but yeah, so anyway, that's the extent of my talking about the virus, because who wants to talk about that? I don't. Oh, this was interesting though. And it's not, I mean, it's sort of virus related, but I like to watch Jimmy Kimmel at night, and both he and Jimmy Fallon are filming from home right now. And ooh, let's do that. So anyways, Jimmy Kimmel was saying that he got like thousands, he said thousands of messages on the videos he's been doing, and on Instagram and stuff, about people saying, you know, are you on drugs, or are you drunk, or all this stuff, because they were saying you have dark circles under your eyes, and, you know, and all this. And Jimmy Kimmel said, and he said some of them were really mean. And he said, you know, he said it in such a sweet voice. He was like, some of them were really mean. And I was like, oh my gosh, even people like Jimmy Kimmel get that. I don't know. It was just kind of one of those moments of, you know, gosh, we could, you know, it's so easy to be kind. It's so easy. You just don't be mean. It's so easy. So anyway, I just, you know, for those of us who would never ever want to hurt anyone's feelings, and that kind of thing, I think right now I think we have to be extra kind. I think we need to put it into kindness overdrive. and just, gosh, I don't know. Okay, I think I might attach another page with this pretty piece. Yeah, so anyway, I like Jimmy Kimmel. I think first of all, he's hilarious. But I don't know if you guys saw, when his little boy was born, his little boy had heart, something, you know, like desperately wrong with his heart, and had to have surgery as a newborn. And the night that he talked about that on his show, and he just cried. He just cried, bless his heart. He had a fan for life in me. I just was like, you tender-hearted, sweet man. I'm so sorry this happened to you and your wife. Oh, it's just... So, anyway, I enjoy him. Let's see, this one, maybe. Nope. I got either too big or not big enough going on here. Yep. Okay, nope. Let's tear some of this. Oh, so anyway. Yeah, so about what I have to talk about is videos and TV shows. because that's about all I got going on. I binge watched Sarah Roxburgh. She is Rachel at Roxy Creations. She's Rachel's sister. A lot of you probably know that. And she's doing the, oh gosh, am I going to remember it? Marguerite Miller, yes. Some sort of, it's a collage challenge, you know, where you get prompts and stuff. Rachel's telling me once I finish the alphabet challenge, I need to do it. But anyway, I kind of binge watched Sarah until I got all of hers watched, and I've been watching Rachel's too. I'm a little behind on Rachel. I think I'm 2 videos behind. Uh-oh. And but look at these little pictures too. I think these are, I don't know. I think those are tsunami rose. I just have a bunch of stuff here. Okay, I want another one of Amy's papers. Oh, I should put some French stuff in there though, shouldn't I? How's about, maybe I'll just pull this one. So these are from, this is from, I have 4 kits of this awesome French vintage ephemera. Ephemera. I sound like Eva on Bohemian Crafters. Another one I love to watch. And I like to turn on Pam at the Paper Outpost during the day, because I put it on my TV down here in my craft room and just let it roll, just one after the other. But I have to watch Pam during the day because she's so energetic. I can't watch her at night or I can't sleep. Yeah, she's just a peppy thing. She's just real peppy. So yeah, so I have to watch her during the day when I can go, okay, I can keep up. Okay. So yeah, okay, there's that. Now I think I'll do a little bit of this paper. So, ooh, all of a sudden I got chilled. I think I can, in my new setup here, I think I can put my space heater over here, because of course my space heater and all my lamps I have going on, I might blow a fuse. Yeah, I think this is going to take more than one snippet, collage snippet roll to use up all this ephemera, because of course I'm, you know, here I am starting new, but this is fine because this will just go in my collage stuff. But all the I don't know, ephemera type pieces, I really just kind of wanted to. Okay, I am gonna, guess I'll stop that about right here. And then I'm gonna go to about right there. This is, oh, whoops, wrong side. Oops, nope. Oh my gosh, Gail. I just shake my head at myself is what I do. Yeah, so I've really been, even more so than usual, you know, I'm a big fan of The Voice. I just like wait until Tuesday because it's on Monday nights and my husband doesn't care for it. So I wait until Tuesday and watch it down in my craft room. But I've just been so excited for it to be time for some Oh, look at this would be fun right there. Let's do that. Whoa. Settle down, Gail. Settle down. Anyway, I've really been so looking forward to episodes of The Voice, even more so since being homebound, if you will. It's so weird. Like today's Saturday, and we live on a busy street. We really do. And it's not like a highway or anything, but it's, you know, there's a rare few minutes when there's not a car going by. Well, anyway, put that right there. This morning, Saturday morning that I'm filming this, I woke up and I kind of just laid in bed for a while, which I never do, and it was kind of lovely. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of lovely. Because, you know, I mean, there's a lot of hours in the day to fill. So, but I was like, goodness, there is absolutely no traffic. None. And there just hasn't been, like, I haven't heard a car go by the whole time I've been sitting here. It's so weird. Okay, I'm going to turn that this way for a second to just have a different perspective. These little postcards, these are from Jessie at Studio 717. So, yeah, I just think I'm gonna keep going. I might do more than one video, although I don't know what the heck I'll talk about, because, you know, this is one of those times when I wish I knew how to put music to a video. Put music to it and just collage away, turn the camera on. But I'll just talk about nonsense, I suppose. So we're doing a thing where we call one kid per day. So we're checking in with, because we have 4. So we're checking in with one kid a day and seeing that might just kind of be fun, huh? Oh, look. Oh, look, there's more. Just a little pattern paper. I had that out to make like some sort of something out of on my Italian journal, and I just never did it. Had one of my subbies tell me that this magic blue of Uhu isn't as good. But I find if I put enough on, I'm fine. Okay, another page, peeps. Another page. Have a paper grit. Yeah, so I don't know. I definitely want to get all of this ephemera done though. And look at, I feel like I haven't even made a dent. Might have to go this way. I run into my lamp that way. Or turn it over and go that way. I don't know which. Let's get nice. Let's go this way. Yep. So, anyways, if I do some off of camera, I'll show you in the next video, like I did the tags today. That works out pretty well. Just to do that. I'm trying so hard not to about it, just to grab something and pop it down. That's the beauty of these, for sure. Where's my little doohickey? My little card. Okay, so now we need something along there, which that would work. Got to attach another page though. This is hanging off. Okay, so that's my 5 pages, which I have kind of tried to stick at, just for the unwieldiness. I don't think that's even a word. But it gets awkward after that because I don't know what to do with them. Okay, I was gonna trim that off some, and it's like, no, it doesn't matter. Don't do it. Okay. And we'll put some little over that. Oops. Maybe I better line myself up on the paper and not worry about little cracks, because that was on this was on whatchamacallit, presentation paper, so it's a little thicker. Okay, so I am gonna put that right there, or do I want it this way? I might go that way, just because the door's going that way. I don't know. And that's a funny little awkward corner right there. So I'll just cover it all up. All right, so now we can kind of do a corner. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll do the backs off of camera. How about that? What's this? Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh, and this is Elsie Bell's bookshelf, this one. Yeah, I just grabbed, I had a little box of ephemera that had been left from previous projects, several of the last previous projects. I mean, it's been a while since I made this window journal. And it was taking up room. I kept moving it all the time, and I'm like, just do something with those. Let's just do something with those. I keep moving my glue book all the time just to get it in a spot where you can see. Not that gluing is that exciting, but I don't know, there's something relaxing about watching it, isn't there? Just happen to have this piece that could go right there. Oh, let's do another piece of French ephemera, how about? We'll just do that in that corner. I think I want to go the other way though. goes crazy. She just goes crazy. Okay, I'm going to tear off this part right here just because I think it could be used on the back. And then okay, I'm going to tear off a little bit of this. And just be a bad girl and throw it away. Okay, I'm going to just do here. Leave that little picture of that cute little Italian family. We'll just put that in the corner. Yeah, it's so funny how much I enjoy watching other people collage. I mean, I enjoy doing it myself too, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a relaxing thing. Well, that'll go there. I feel like we're using up some of it. Just had to add a few other elements of, like, you know, some new papers just so that there was a little bit of a contrast here and there. Okay, there's a little spot where I can use some of this little ephemera. Just looking to see what there is. Maybe I'll just use another ticket. I'll put it the other way. Perfect. And then we'll go back and see if there's spots where we want little things. And then I'm just going to start another one. So that's my plan, Stan. Okay, so now I just have this little spot here, which I wonder, this I think might be too thin. Too thin. Oh, how about this? Nearly. Okay, I'll put that right there and then put something little right there. Then we'll have a bunch of stuff that we can just make when we're not feeling like working on a journal, right? Let me see. Oh, there's this strip. We'll just put that right there. Decided to go ahead and film right before lunch, and I'm hungry, which I feel like I say that on a lot of my videos. Girl likes to eat. Let me see. How about a little bit of this maybe? Just right there. Yep. We'll just do that. Got to use every last little bit of this beautiful patterned coffee dye. Oh, jeez, I can't get it off. I'm obviously in need of a new glue page. But I want to keep that for the next one. Okay, I feel like I need something right here, right in that area. And I had, in all of this, I have this. Ooh, let's put that right there. Can't really find a spot, so I'll just set this aside. Yeah, I find this blue, I do have to use a little more of the magic blue, I will say. But I think it works fine. And I have a good bit of it because it's was sent to me by lovely subscribers. Okay, so now I want something right here, and I want to go kind of the other way. Like just pop that right there. Oh my goodness. Just hit my tear ruler. I'm excited to cut these up. I think they're going to be pretty. Put that right there. Okay, is there any place else that maybe something right in here? I can just stick that little stamp right there and I'll be happy. It's just sometimes when plain corners meet that I just want something right there. Maybe could use something right here too. About that. Okay, we are going to call this one complete on this side. And see how it curls. If I collage plain papers on the back, it won't curl as much and it will be a little bit thicker. And so I will do that off camera. Okay, how well can you see this? I'll just give you a little up close run through of this one that we did. Okay, that's fun. It's really fun. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to start another one because we've got some time. And heaven knows we have the scraps. Okay, so this. Oh, and then we already had one. Okay. So. Okay, we'll just put those together like so. Okay, let's put something. I mean, I have these that could go down the middle. Maybe that's what we'll do. Just because I have it in my hand and I'm not supposed to be overthinking. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Off to the races. Let's see, what should we put in a corner? Like that's got an awful lot of white, but I'm going to use it anyway. I guess when it's a journal card or a tag or something, I can always distress it, right? Yep. Okay. I do think, I feel like that it's going down a little bit, the big old pile of ephemera. Okay, we have over here. That's really neat, but I want something under there first, like what? I love this. Isn't that pretty? Just a little piece of something under there. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and then the other one. I I'm gonna have to take a sip of water, you guys. My stomach is eating itself. As soon as I get this one down, take a sip of water. Okay, I need a little something up there. Do we have like a little? Don't really want to cover up that. Okay, I'll just fold this over. Put it where I want and then fold it over. That'll work. Okay. Alrighty. What else? I have this big piece from Original Art, and I don't... Not sure. Maybe I'll use that to join to. Because I definitely wanted to use it. Needs a bit taken off, doesn't it? Just a skosh. Really bad. Really bad. That's all right. I'll trim it. Okay. That needs a lot of glue, but I can just glue it right here, I think. Good thing I have a lot of this magic blue glue, because I'll be going through it on this little project. On all projects, let's face it, go through the glue. I do have backup on all my glues though, so I'm happy about that. You know, toilet paper, schmoilet paper, I need glue. Oh, putting her upside down, but that's okay. Just want to get her down. And she's not really upside down since we're going every which way, right? Okay, we'll put stuff over the edge of that. All right, so now what? Love that. Just looking to see if I had something a little less wide. Ooh. This is awesome. I'll put that right there. See, my thought is maybe I could, when I'm cutting this up, kind of cut her like a belly band or something, you know? That might work. Okay, I need a itty bitty along the bottom here, which that fits the bill. Gosh, I'm having so much fun, I might end up running over an hour because I just forget. Let's see, something right there. Too many roses right together there. It's kind of nice. Maybe we'll put that there and then put something little. I'll just put something little to cover up that little bit right here. Got another ticket. Stickets are real handy for that. I need to remember that because I have a ton of Tsunami Rose tickets from back when I was on her design team. Okay. Look at that. We are rolling right along. Okay, so now I would kind of like a piece of this, I think. So I think that's what I'll use to attach my pages. It's a little tricky kind of to glue stick rice paper, but it's not like napkins that you just don't even want to try to do it that way. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, kind of feeling this little thing somewhere, maybe. Yep, I'm gonna put that right there. Gosh, it's so quiet. It's just weird. The way our house is positioned, we're on a corner, and you know, there's the road on one side and then a road on the other, but then up our other side is a smaller road that goes up to 3 houses, and so we are kind of isolated from neighbors a bit. This piece will be awesome for the back, so I'm going to save that for the back. I'm going to set that over there. This would be good for the back too. Oh, look at, we're getting down there. Don't have a ton left, do we? Let me put that there. And then I think I need to bring in some of Amy's papers. Just a little bit of more neutrals. Had to look, see if I was covering up anything pretty there. This will be good for the back, so I'm going to put that there. I'll just rip off a bit of this. Gosh, I'm gonna have definitely have enough for a video on making ephemera out of all of this, I would say. Oh gosh, I'm to page 5 already. Let's see, what time is it? We're okay, got about 10 minutes. We'll just keep it going. Keep it going. I want to use this. Love this wallpaper, Jessie. Anxious for you to get some other colors too, as I know other people are too, because they've commented that. So it's just fun. Here's what I think with the Magic Blue Oohoo. I think it dries quicker, and so you have kind of less time to fuss about. You gotta get on it. You gotta get it going. Good, that's neat. I'll go that way with that. I wonder, I know, my little brain's just going. I'm thinking about all of the ephemera I have left over from Tsunami Rose and others. And I'm just thinking about, actually that might be good for the back, huh? I'm gonna leave that for the back. This can be the back. I'm just thinking, I wonder if this is a way just to make a bunch of ephemera and sell it on Etsy. I don't know. We'll go there. Because, you know, I mean, I have a lot of ephemera to use already, but I mean, you do use it up. I don't know. I know a lot of people do sell ephemera on Etsy. I just never have really, except for my fabric flips. Ooh, let's do you down the side here, or do we want to do this? Fits perfect. Oh, but what side to use? Oh my gosh, I love them both. Okay, we're gonna use this side. Made that hard. Oh, hello. There you go. We have more of that to use. Oh, now I got the light side. Darn it. Oh well, that's okay. Oh goodness, Gail. Okay. No wonder I liked both sides. Both sides were the right side. Oh, jeez. What else do I have down here of Rachel's? I have this. This would be pretty right there. Sorry, I hit the camera bar. So apparently my new setup, I'm still going to be doing that. A few people said you got to hit it every once in a while so we know it's you. Yep. Yep. Okay, what else? We're right there. I'm having trouble with that one. I don't really care for this lady, so I don't have to use her. Nobody said I had to. I'm gonna put that right there. That was an easy fix. Tear her off. Off with her head. Marie Antoinette. Okay. All right, so now I need a little something going right here, which that fits perfectly. Okay, this one I feel like is a bit brighter than the other one. All right, so then okay, I'm getting down to little pieces pretty much. Ooh, what's this? I can't get it. This is perfect. Yep, gonna put that right there. Kind of covers up those roses though, doesn't it? Let's just tear it. We can always use a little bitty piece somewhere. I didn't even get into any of my collage in my my pieces in my plastic bags. I'm just using this stuff up, which is so good, so good. Still kind of covered up those roses because I changed the way it was oriented. Oh my. Well, you know, sometimes there's just no. I put her right there. No explaining what I do. Perfect. Okay. So now we want to take a look and we want to put some small things here and there. Definitely in through here. Put it that way. Yes, I love that. I love that piece. It's just got a lot of my favorite colors in it. And I feel like some of these Tsunami Rose ones are on cardstock. Ugh. So there's that. Okay. Get right here. I put that across there. Ooh, I need a new sheet. This one's had it. And I have had new people on my channel ask me what I do with these. So this will become a journal card. This will become a tag. Just for those of you who are new and say, why is she folding those and keeping those? Put it upside down. At least upside down to me right now. Put a little something right there. Okay. I feel like we need something in this area. Oh, sorry, I was off camera there. Judging by this area, I feel like just needs a little something across it. How about we have something French that would be good. Something not too wide is what I'm looking for. I think I might just going to take this part right here. I'm not liking that. Like that better. Actually might put that right there. Okay. Took a little longer than it should have, didn't it? But I kind of wanted to save some of that pretty writing. Okay. Now I might go right through the middle of that. Okay, I think I'm going to call this one done too, guys. Look at this. Oh, and we're right at an hour, so I'm just going to pass this in front of your little faces for a second. And there we go. So we got 2 of them done. That is awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much. Look what we're down to. Not a ton. Not a ton. I think I'm going to try and do one more, which I will show you, and then do the backs. That will be my little project for today. And I just thank you so much for watching. and stay safe and well, and have a grateful day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.